Alright, hello everyone, I'm Violet Paladin, and we're doing a cold open because we're behind schedule. I'm sick, James is tired, and Eden and Scrum are also here. I am gonna recap you guys on what's happening. Earlier, you were playing as the protection team, protecting the mayor of Grayvale, and as the bodyguard team was extracting the mayor, out of nowhere, a familiar face comes and rams a enemy vehicle off the road and sends it careening, and that's where we're gonna switch POVs from the protection team to our original guys, chaos team. We move to
the A team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should move to the D&D chat.
Yeah, you know what? Smart move. Give us a second. We'll be right back.
First.
Yeah. I honestly, I was looking directly at it. I was like, what do I do? And then I saw you pop up there. I'm like, oh yeah, I pressed the button.
How the fuck do I get into a chat?
Yeah, no, dude. I'm straight up like Zoolander. Like, it's in the computer. Like,
the files are in the computer?
Yeah, no. And I'm thick as a dog. All right. Three of you roll in.
Sniffles kicking my ass.
I'm telling you, it ain't that funny. All three of you roll initiative. I want to see whoever has the highest will be the initiative for the car.
I click on initiative, it don't roll.
Just double click if it doesn't work.
Triple clicking. You know what? Fuck it. We dragging.
Yeah, that works. Hell yeah. Pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, Varys, hit it.
Oh, no, go.
I said good job, Scrum.
All right. So, looks like we've got a 20 initiative.
Rufus.
So, yeah, all three of you are going to go at the same time. I was going to put you all in the same initiative order. That works out because you guys got moved to the front of the line. Battle Buggy's at 20. Yeah, whenever you guys are taking your turn, all three of you can go at the same time because you're all technically moving at the same time. So, Varys, you have just rammed the shit out of this car. So deal 16d10 damage to this car. You might get a kill right off the bat without even doing anything.
16d10.
Yeah, there's
okay.
Yeah, the ram.
It's ram.
It's ram. Excuse me, Swerve. It's ram.
Oh, I did 15.
Damage.
70, roll it onto the guy. I'm pretty sure you killed him in one hit though. Yeah, never mind. Don't worry. He's gone. He's gonna be getting coloring books. Let me just. Yeah, so you just grab the 88 16d10, drag it over the enemies, and blood out. Unless you can't see them. Can you not see them?
I can,
he's dead.
I can see one of them, but yeah.
36. Oh my god, Eden. Calm down.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so you do your little Akira move. You have full movement. Where do you choose to go?
Where's the end line, or where are we supposed to?
You're here to eliminate every opponent that isn't you.
Oh,
anything with wheels and an engine, blow it up.
Bet. I hit a Tokyo Drift and go off to the right.
All right, give me a car skill.
Driving. If you can, please.
You too, huh?
It's not letting me click.
Drag and drop still?
Oh, it's drag and drop. What the fuck?
Okay, so the click's not working.
Let me see something. All right, so skills, driving. What are you guys clicking at? The dice or the +6?
The +6.
Hit the dice.
Like the dice icon beside the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty intuitive. It is a dice. It's right there, looking directly at you.
Yeah, but I'm so used to hitting the +6.
I know. That's fantasy grounds. That's just how it is. Channel plan.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll use mine because it's the higher one. So yeah, you fucking and come around the corner. There is one guy directly in front of you. People who aren't Eden, what do? You see a Goblino completely caught off guard because he did not expect this souped-up battle buggy to drift around a corner.
I
It's
grab
right
onto Olive's
there.
horns and go,
Wow.
look out!
Ram him. Ram him.
A little junk jeb AI like Cortana pops up on the center console and goes, "Remember, you have guns. I literally explained it before we started the session." And then he disappears.
They hit him.
I'll
No
be honest with
tutorial.
you, mate. I was on my phone. I was learning about dinosaurs. So, my bad.
Fair enough. And just kind of descends back into the goop, doing the Terminator thumbs up.
Oh,
Olive.
does he have a sticky residue every time he does it? It's AI. It's a hologram.
It's like pixels that look like goop.
Like,
Like, it's not real, but you still feel like it's going to be slimy. Olive, do you want to attack at this guy, or are you also asleep at the wheel on your phone? I can talk tick or whatever.
I want to attack the person. I don't see the guns.
Let's see. You got the battle buggy, right? Okay, take your time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you scroll down, you can see the weapons there.
It's okay, take your time.
I don't have that.
Did it pop up for you?
No. I can click on the battle buggy.
Uh-huh.
And I can, like,
Here, show me
choose token or flat.
a Windows Shift S. Show me what it shows on your screen. I should have checked that
Is that
first.
a screenshot?
Yeah, Windows Shift S it lets you make a click and drag to just highlight what you're looking at specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here, let me actually bring it up. Boop.
I'll bring it up. Also, I think we lost Chingus. Yeah.
Yeah. Hope it's not like storming or anything. Disconnected her.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let me see something. I'm gonna close. Wait.
That's all I have.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a showing up for me too.
Oh. That's weird. I share. How about now?
I can just click on the picture.
Same.
Yeah.
Which is only showing.
There she goes. Dang. Oh, she's back. You're muted, sweetie.
Thank you. That was crazy. My
What
computer.
happened?
It was a ghost.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Computer's dead.
They wrote a documentary about this. Scooby Doo was in it.
I know. I saw it. I'm familiar.
I'm familiar with the game.
But no, Violet. I absolutely wanted to shoot that guy. I just don't have the means to do so.
Mhm.
But I'm still loading.
While you're doing that, let me see if I can find a thing for it.
Since I'm holding on to her horns, can I assist her with shooting? I don't know how. Reverse bipod.
I think I have to assign you
Okay,
guys
I'm
as
here.
gunners. Oh, okay. I think that's how this works. Okay, so let me click your thing here. Sense. I give you. Teams, do you want the cannon or the Gatling gun?
The Gatling gun, please.
You got it, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can make that happen.
I am very strong.
Yeah.
And brave.
And brave.
I'm very strong, Dr. Han.
Oh no.
I was about to say something. that I shouldn't say.
Oh no.
We're all friends here, Scrum.
Playing this little pig I got from Easter, just squishing it. I was playing with my hog.
Oh no.
I was like, ooh. Needs context. This little squishy pig got me agitated. I want to bite him.
Man, that's crazy. I can't imagine I can't imagine knowing what that's like. Wanting to bite somebody.
Right.
It's a heavy burden to shoulder.
I bet.
tell you.
It sounds really difficult.
Every day. That's how I live.
On the edge of glory.
I mean, it could be worse.
It couldn't be a boat.
Could be a boat.
It's true.
Just turn to a boat. Where?
Damn, I haven't had Chinese food in a while.
Oh yeah, get that MSG dog.
This is
Just
perfect.
figure this out while we're doing stuff.
Didn't put a comment there for a reason.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Teams you hit. Damage. Alright, so Teams lights this thing up as you guys drift past. What do you do?
I'm doing a little dance to celebrate.
Okay.
Ignore that. I'm trying to figure out how to
Oh.
pull this thing onto your. I'm looking at things and like, yeah, just drag it on there, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing it.
I see the other corner, and I hit another drifty drift.
Give me another driving.
Skills.
Going back the way we came.
$21.
Okay.
Sorry, let me say that in character. We're going back the way we came. There we go.
So Eden is 35. 30. Eden, do you want to go around the corner, or do you want to stop?
I'll keep going around the corner.
Okay.
Coming around the corner where she comes.
Give me another driving to Tokyo drift around again.
I'm just drifting around this whole fucking block.
Quite literally spinning the block.
Yeah, no, the tires are burning. Eden is cool as a cucumber as a machine gun blast just rip into this thing. That's your turn. Rufus didn't do anything, so now we're moving to the other guys. They're doing stuff. The goblin movement. Oh, okay.
Do we have any allies in this, or
Nope.
is it just us?
It's just you.
Alright.
30.
Means it's on site for everybody.
Yeah, that's it. Everything that's not you, kill it. From around the corner, a goblin just frothing at the mouth, wild as shit, is coming directly at you. He starts firing his little guns. Oh my god, you clown.
Damn. Immediately misses. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's also, armor class isn't just missing. It means that they didn't penetrate your armor. So Junk Jeb has been in the lab, doing numbers, doing work. The Void Racer isn't as fast as it was before, but it's way more heavily armored and armed.
Nice.
I like to imagine it has just two big beefy arms on the side, like that one monster truck.
Money.
Sounds like something you'd say, Scrum.
What is that monster truck?
So the goblin starts shooting his
Samson.
machine guns. The smoke of the guns blinds him, and he just kind of just careens past you. He's a fucking idiot. All right, so that's his turn. Guy.
Yeah.
Green machine. You lit him up really good, and he does a little little burnout come directly at you. He's also going to shoot at you. Hit him with your gobbledygook. Hits.
Ah.
Can he penetrate your armor?
Oh God, that's a lot.
The battle buggy rocks to the side as a massive impact devastates the side of the car. You're still in the fight, but goddamn, that did not feel good. If only Rufus had attacked on his turn. Fast and the Furious, not doing anything. Battle buggy, top of the order again.
All right. I start doing speely wheelies, automobiles around in that little intersection.
Okay.
And I yell at Rufus to get on the cannon and strike him. He's low.
I get on the cannon. I strike him. He's low.
He's one shot.
Oh,
I don't have the thing to do. So.
Yeah. Damn it. So mad. Alright, cannon time. Hit? Oh yeah. Ain't gonna be in rush hour 3. You and the your head and the cannon whips around 180 degrees, and just a Fire Force base boosted explosion rips through the air, and he has ceased to be.
Oh no.
All right.
I would like to shoot at the hobgoblin.
You got it. Hit.
Woo.
Ooh. So this thing is too fast. You're hitting it, but it's serpentining all over the place. So your bullets
Damn.
are ricocheting off it, glancing blows. All right, Eden, what are you doing?
I stopped doing the 180 drift circle things in the intersection, and I just lock. I center the car and I lock into to that hobgoblin right
Okay.
here, and I just floor it.
Okay.
Oh no.
So ramming charge. You've got enough distance. The +8 to hit. You hit it. Let's see here. Gotta resist. 16 plus. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It whizzes past you. You just spin out your tires and then just boom, atomize it. Goblin team is eliminated. All of you who are in the car, roll perception checks. Uh-huh.
Good old Rufus.
Shit, is that how that works?
Oh, Rufus.
Oh, Rufus. No Roof boys are at it again.
Yeah,
Rufus, ready the cannon.
Hang on. Let me see. Party.
Just an old timey cannon. Actually, I have to load a cannonball on it, like pack it down.
Yeah, that was on my mind too. Just that owl lifting up at 30
30
pounds.
cannonballs. Like,
Oh no.
While we're like doing donuts in the intersection.
Yeah. No. So you guys are tearing this place apart. You hear screams of civilians who are caught in this crossfire because this is not the normal area that you have these fucking death battles in. This is just where it was happening this most recent time. So I tell you that story. I tell you this story. As you're heading on towards your next victim, we do a little backwards time music, and you meet up with GMAC. So GMAC is telling you all that an unknown force has been making moves throughout the city. They've been hitting the Scalones, the Goblinos, and now the newly formed Orc Mafia. Let's see. Wrote it down. The Snorksieri. The reason that the orcs broke off on their own is that the goblins have been taking so many financial hits they can't afford to pay the orcs for their services, and orcs don't break bones for free. They got to get paid too. They are green. They want the green. So they broke off on their own, kicked the goblins out of one of their casinos, and they've been running it ever since. So because the money situation is really tight for all three families, the quality of the death racers has gotten down severely. Remember last time you guys got bodied pretty much right away in the first round, and these guys were chumps. You were literally killing them while doing donuts in the intersection. So GMAC says, get in there, figure out what's going on, because if you win this, you're entitled to whatever's left of their money, first of all. And even if you lose, you'll still cripple them. They have to rebuild the racers that are lost. And that's where we're gonna pick it up from here. You notice that all the cars that you fought were complete ass. Normally they're a lot faster, a lot stronger, but they don't have the money to maintain them like they used to. All right, Eden, you've got an intersection where you can go right and attack some orcs, or down and attack some orcs. Where are you going?
I'm gonna still keep it drifty, so we're hitting that drift to the right.
Okay. Give me another car.
You should vroom, 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 vroom.
All right, you managed to make it to a 10. Woof. You get a little side wobble there. The car probably hit an oil slick from the one that you literally rammed into and exploded. So you got to make a snap decision, otherwise you're going to crash into a building. Are you going left or right?
Left.
All right. You are now around the corner from an orc battle car. It definitely sees and hears you because you're not being subtle. Let's see whose turn it is. That's the war boss.
Me.
What's this?
Is that the
Oh.
car?
Uh,
Me.
So you see the driver. He's not, again, also not being subtle. He's coming, he's running right at you. The car seems to be his weapon of choice. He's just driving directly into you. But he's a fucking orc, so he misses. He's got to make a percentage. If he gets 50 or lower, he crashes into a building. Oh, no. Burn.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no!
Is he dead?
I mean, he was going high speed trying to ram you, missed. I mean, shit. I said 50 or lower, crashes into a building. Tell me what happens if you crash into a building at high speed. It ain't good. Okay.
I'll grow back.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh shit. The accelerator. It's lying in wait for you. Coming around the corner when it comes. It's sitting there posted up. Hopefully it can hit you. Oh, it misses. Eden, you've got an attack of opportunity on this guy. Or any one of you can take the shot, depending on what you guys want to do.
I'm over here spinning the tires, and I just ask one of these guys to take a shot.
As soon as Rufus hears it, he fires.
Okay. Zero hesitation. Let's go.
It's like, take a shot. Boom.
Yeah, exactly. That. Say good night to this guy, probably. Yep.
Rip.
You feel your teeth rattling in your head as the cannon impacts this fucking car, and whatever munitions were inside of this car also catch on fire and just oof. You're bleeding out the ass and ears, boom pow style.
Bleed out the ass and ears.
And the turn.
The smoke from the tires gave it more accuracy to that explosion.
Okay. Harrison, the battle buggy. Where are you heading? You killed 2 out of 3. You know they hang out in an area, so there's probably one down over there somewhere. Or you can go and engage new guys. Fight's not over until everyone's dead, but you can pick and choose your targets at will.
Uh, I stopped doing the burnouts, and I locate the other. Fuck. Oh, that's it. The other one. So I start going this way.
So you can
Going back the other way again.
80 feet.
When I hit that intersection, I saw another one. He was trying to run away.
And it hit
Well,
him.
there's buildings in the way there. You can't just drive through them. All right. That's everybody's turn. The war bus. The war bus just it's fucking coming directly at you. That is 20. 15, 40. Okay. It's gonna try to ram you to avenge its dead friends. Oh.
Nice.
You know what to do, people. Attack of opportunity. It missed. Heard it.
It hit him. I want Olive to shoot at him with the Gatling
You
gun.
got it.
Rufus is still reloading.
I'm doing
Heavy.
burnouts. Give us a little smoke cover.
Just burn.
This
Oh,
thing is
is it?
incredibly heavily armored. The bullets are ricocheting off this thing, and you're like, God damn, we gonna need to either ram this motherfucker or hit it with the cannon. That or just get a higher damage shot on this thing.
Alright.
Okay.
Rufus
Uh,
finishes loading the cannon or no?
Yeah.
Is there a cooldown on it?
No.
Okay.
Fire.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Ah!
Ooh. Hell yeah.
God damn.
No.
Again, you just knocking the owl pellets loose. God
Rufus
damn.
just looks over and Olive looks down at the cannon just like, I'm a monster.
I have to be stopped.
Olive cheers. Just texting GMAC like, yo, this is crazy. It's actually
Send pictures.
Yeah.
Sending
Yeah.
snaps, just like, you see this shit?
Olive's hanging out the fucking side of the car while you're fucking whipping shitties.
Prank him, Rufus.
Basically. Alright, muscles.
Lamau.
Moving up. They hear
Moving on.
the explosions in the rest of the town advance the enemies towards you. You've taken out the orcs, you've taken out the goblins. All that's now is the skeletons. Okay. Ferris. You can hear high torque engines coming this way.
I start I start moving towards those engines. So I drift this corner, vroom, 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 and then I keep going down.
Are you heading up, down, or middle?
Middle.
Middle? Okay. So you can move up to 100.
Okay.
Yeah, because middle's the furthest one away, and you won't be able to attack anything. Or you can push it 200 and get closer, but you'll be defenseless for a turn.
No, I'll keep it. You already took too much damage from that first guy.
Right. So you're sitting there posted up. Now they get to move. Bone burner. 10, 50, 70. 90. Yeah, but he can't reach you, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Gonna shoot at you. Oh, no.
Oh.
Again, the vehicle rocks to the side. That hurt. That hurted. Did not like it.
Can we fire back?
No, because he hit 35. If they miss, then you get a free attack. 70. Guy's gonna be out of position. And then where's the last? Who's muscleless? Bone burner. Are they on top of each other? Oh, okay, he's up there. 30. He's gonna take another shot. This might be it. Oh no. The car is hit with devastating force. You guys spin around a corner and you just hear game.
Wow.
However, you do take second place in the whole tournament, so you do walk away with. Oh, ignore this. No, that's right. Nearly 1,000 gold.
Woo.
So, Professor Fibula walks over to the vehicle and he says, "Now, Cher, that was quite impressive. Nah, almost made it. Still, Scaloni engineering can't be beat." He kind of just puts the bag of gold on the fucked up wreck of your car.
I'm at
we can buff that out.
I'm standing outside, kneeling at the car, just crying.
Junk Jet pulls up in the junk wrecker, which is a vehicle I just made up for this thing, and just kind of just hooks up to the tow truck and just pulls it away.
He is the tow truck.
Right. He activates tow truck for him. So Junk Jet takes the truck back to wait, did I make a thing for you guys? Let me see. I might have made you a little town.
They're a hideout, right?
Yeah, I think I did. But I just didn't upload it. Zero to mind it. There we go. Yep, so Junk Jeb takes you all home. You're not injured because these things aren't to the death. It's just still your vehicle blows up. And Jeb asks you how it went.
Oh, Jib, we gave those goblins and orcs a good walloping. But, the Scalioni showed up. I don't know what the fuck's wrong. The Scalioni. Scalioni showed up right at the end and did us in. Oh, it's going to be at least $12 to fix this up.
At least.
At least.
$12.
So Junk Jeb analyzes
economy.
a little control panel with your combat data, and he says, "Fear not, I believe I can fix it." Little elbow grease. Looks directly into the camera. So he takes you all back home. He takes you all back home. You just plop into your bed, keys delivery service style. Yeah, you had a long day. A couple of days goes by, completely uneventful, and you get a message on the old owl phone telling you to meet up at the guild with Norm Normalson and friends.
Hell yeah. Norm Normalson.
Mm.
I rat dance.
You're right.
Good old vet dance. Yeah. Yeah, I was burping.
You. All right.
Going through it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm what you call a fucking idiot. I had it set to the wrong tab. Okay, that's fine. Little Chateau Adventurers Guild. Drag you guys onto the map.
Womp, 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 womp.
I know it's
The transition music. The transition music.
Got the maps.
Ooh, it's a little dark.
This
No,
is where
you're
we
not-
live.
Get on the map. No, this is the Adventurers Guild.
Oh.
There you go. Can you guys see now?
There we go. See.
Yeah. So there's no doors or anything here. It's all wide out and open. So you know that Norm Normalson hangs out over here at the guild desk. So that's where you guys can hang out. Drop him in here.
Hell yeah, Norm.
Norm, buddy, pal, friend, homie.
Norm.
How's the guild treating you?
He says, "Well, I can't complain. You know, it's a steady form of employment."
Hey, Norm, do you like to party?
He looks back and forth. What kind of party are we talking?
I slide him a little something. I slide him a little something on this kind of party.
He looks at you and he says, "Varys, is this vampire crack?"
Listen, you're asking too many questions now. Just it's a yes or no answer.
Varys, that's illegal. And he points to the sign that says "No vampire crack." It's got a picture of you holding the vampire crack.
Wow.
Big no sign over it.
I got your good side, Various.
You do look good. You are slaying in that picture.
Listen, no one's got a
He's in the boom boom
normal
short.
sin.
Rufus turns to Norm. He's like, "Hi, Norm. Hey, just can't shock you a bit. He swing by after that whole debacle with his mansion there. We got really good reason why everything happened. I swear."
He says, "No, everything's fine. He built your house. There's a map for that. I'll pull it up eventually. And he says, yeah, he gave you all a good review, and he did warn me about the vampire crack, though. That's specifically why I know about that. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna say anything. It's not my business, but be warned. People know about it, and it's super illegal."
It just kind of happened, honestly.
He holds his hands up defensively, like, "Hey, I just give out quests. I'm not here to judge nobody."
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough, mate.
So he says, "The reason I brought you over here today," and just kind of reaches inside a little pot full of scrolls, and just, you know, listing out names out loud. There we go. Varys. So he opens it up, and he says, "Do you know a man named Horton?"
Oh, Horton, yeah, that's my brother. What's up? What do you say?
Rufus says, "Who?"
Oh,
Like, oh, you guys will love him. Trust me.
So
We'll
Norm
see.
Normalson continues to explain. He's like, "Well, we got a guild request from someone named Horton, specifically asking for you, and to bring you here." So from behind you all, you hear someone go, "Not to be the elephant in the room," and there's your boy, Horton.
I turn around.
love giggles.
I turn around in glee, and I'm like,
Knee
Horton, how
slapping.
you doing, big bro? And I go and give him a hug.
Rufus looks up at him with a, "My, you're a tall one, stare."
With him are two pretty cool looking dudes. They're pretty hip and happening even. Kind of just hanging around. Fucking dinky. Cooperate. even in the game you're a gremlin. All right.
Slippery.
Yeah, exactly. You can't get a hold of her. She's all over the place. Yeah, she, you know,
Greasy.
two cool characters just kind of hanging out, you know, working on their tools, sharpening weapons, rifling through trash. Just typical cool guy stuff.
Rufus sees
Type shit.
Petey and like just like, "Oh, another bird!" Like flaps over him like, "Oh, I love your vest, mate. Look at that. Oh, it's so shiny." And Petey looks back at Rufus and goes, "Hat, hat," and starts pointing at hats like, "Oh, hat."
They're just
Clearly
doing a
loves his
Spider-Man
hat.
meme. Another bird.
Yeah.
Another bird.
Shoe. Yellow shoe.
Hat, shoes, hat, lab coat, hat.
So Norm says, "All right, well, if that's all, then I'll go back to my duties. So let me know if you need anything." He kind of just heads back into his little area.
Duties.
You hear him just blowing
As
up the
I'm-
toilet, punishing it.
Oh no.
As I'm over there hugging Horton because I haven't seen him in a cool minute. I turn around to the gang like, "Hey gang, this here, he's my brother Horton. We grew up in the same orphanage, you know. Just, we were just, you know, a couple of cool kids just doing cool kid shit, you know." He always saw me as a straight edge, but now I'm not straight edge anymore, big bro. And I just give him a big old slap in his tummy.
Rufus looks this monolithic being up and down, like a fucking 10-foot elephant, blowing smoke out his trunk, hitting the fucking pipe.
Hovering like
And you're just
a
like,
foot off the ground as well with his fucking
Yeah.
hover boots, like fucking
They have a
Magneto.
Spanish accent.
Right. Let's look at him. I turned to Horton and Rufus says, "Oh, it's not cracking there, is it, mate?"
Nah, man, it's not crack. It's from the earth, man.
Oh,
It's
right
that
on,
good
mate.
universal shit, you know?
You smoke
Makes
good
you-
too? And Rufus pulls out a pack of dirt cigarettes.
Oh no.
I'll shake her head.
Horton looks at Rufus and like, nah, man, that's bad for the lungs, man. It's bad for the universe, man.
Oh no, it's great. Gets you minerals in you. And just starts chewing on him like.
I was right on, man, right on. You do that, man. And Horton looks at Varys looks at Horton and is like, so what brought you guys through here? Like, what's up?
So Horton looks over at this group, and he basically explains to you the adventures we've been going on, and you piece it together. You're like, wait a minute, the Scalones, the Goblinos, and the Orcs have been getting hit really hard, losing countless millions of gold, and seemingly overnight with a complete phantom thief happening. Like no one saw anybody, no one heard anything. The only ones who didn't get hit that bad were the Scalones, because you guys got interrupted halfway through, and then caught, and then fucking ran away. But the goblins and the orcs got absolutely just shaken by their ankles, and everything dropped out of their pockets. So while you're piecing the things together, you hear a familiar voice. Oh, yep. My stupid ass. I was like, let me just drag this motherfucker on here, and just goes into nothing. Man out. Yeah. So you hear a familiar voice go, "Yeah, it worked for me. My token's not visible. Give me a second."
Okay.
Who is that? Who's
yeah.
that? Oh, it's Man Owl.
Dinky and Olive both Pog and or Soy Jack at Man Owl, and then they also turn to each other, do the same thing.
You got Rufus and Petey doing the Spider-Man meme. You got fucking Dinky and Olive just soy jacking at Owlman or Man Owl. Varys and Horton are just blazing up, their drug of choice at the table. He says, "It seems I got quite a team here. Let me lean against this wall."
Face first against the wall.
Can't move my token the other way, so pretend I'm staring pensively for dramatic effect.
Just forehead up against the wall, just, just full forehead.
Give it a whole monologue, like just face down in the corners, like fucking goddamn so mad.
I hate these fucking people. It's the best I can do. Two drug addicts, or fucking some rats, and whatever the fuck that is. This is looking two birds. Oh, bird hat, yellow.
Yellow hat shining.
So
I want
Meadows.
to say, Petey is picking up Rufus's mannerisms.
Yep. Matt Owl turns around and he's like, "God, it's getting worse. Now there's two of them." He says, "Let me walk over
Bloody
here."
pisser!
Oh, God. He says, "Let me walk over here so it looks like I'm talking to you." Gooch. So he goes on to explain that Team Horton, or what are we calling these guys? Do they have a name?
I don't know. I was saying B team, but it seems a little informal.
How about you, Dinkums? You got any names?
I do not.
Sneaky and the Fly Boys.
We're like
Even though I can't fly.
Drug team, I guess.
Drug team.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
A little that narrows
Well,
it down.
It's true.
2/3.
Well, I mean, with Horton, it's like sleep or like drowsy or smoke
Right.
smoke team.
So he looks
So
over
shiny team.
smoke sleep
at
team.
Horton's team, and he says, "These guys have been working for me doing doing odd jobs, robbing these guys blind. You guys do all the heavy lifting grunt work. I think we got something going on here. I got a lie in another group, but kind of hard to get a hold of them. So he says, I got one last thing before we can start hitting these guys really hard, not in the way they're used to either. He kind of goes around the back. Normalson's like, you're not allowed to be back here, but he just pushes him by the face and just closes the door and locks it.
Damn.
Anyway, nerd. Okay, so
Get in your locker.
he's got like a designated hook to like hang him by his shirt collar in there. Shut up, idiot. So he lays out a map and he says, "This is the last bastion of this illicit wealth. It's a casino, multi-story, millions of gold coming through here every single day." So he just lays it out and he shows you it's a single floor casino with a basement and a rooftop. And he says, "What I'm thinking of doing, hitting this and just making this money disappear, burning it, melting it, dispersing it, whatever you want to do with it. I don't care. It's dirty money anyway."
Petey's eyes just get huge at the mere mention of gold, and he hears Owlman say he wants to burn it and melt it. He's like, "No, gold, no."
He looks over at you, Pete, and he's just like, "You don't have to. I'm just giving you suggestions. You want to keep it and swim in it for all I care."
Gold. Looks over at Dinky like, just giddy.
It's shiny.
Shiny gold.
So Man Owl kind of just like rubs his temples, and he's like, "Oh, fuck it. All right. So I can do this with either one of you or both of you. It'd be easier with both, but let me know who's in, who's out."
Oh yeah, mate. I think it'd be great with both. We could have a distraction up front, you know, kind of lead the charge. All the guys slip in the back and rob 'em blind.
I was gonna say a party in the front, and or yeah, party in the front, destruction in the back.
Oh no.
Dancing name.
It sounds like us.
It sounds like my prom. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Oh no.
He says, "Good. In that case, that's gonna make things a lot easier. So we're gonna have a prep team and we're gonna have a heist team. Who wants what? You can mix and match. You don't have to keep being the same team."
Rufus looks over at Olive with big, like, ass scrungle eyes, just like, me. You wouldn't leave me, would you, Olive?
No. Pick him up. Hug him. Squeeze him
I squeak
like a
some.
rat.
Man, I'll get in between. He's like, "Fuck that. Get out of here, nerd." No, he says, "All right, well, if we're keeping the same team, that works even better. You guys have history." So he lays out, he's like, hitting this bank or hitting this casino is not going to be easy. They got a lot of security, and we got a case this joint. So who wants to do what?
I look. Varys looks at Horn. Horn looks at Varys. They give each other that sly look. Like, you know what? We'll do the canvassing.
Yeah, all right. So you got Horton and Varys on scope out duty. Now we need to source
How do
vehicles.
you... I mean, all of it is basically like a little bicycle.
That's true. She can turn into a wolf.
True.
As strong as your wolf legs are, Olive, we're going to need something a little bit more horsepower.
Oh, I know just the guy. Bring up my phone. I text Junk Jeb. Like, hey, mate, you can still turn into a horse, right?
Of course.
Of course.
So Manel is just absolutely doing like an overly detailed Aaron Hansen angry face drawing at you, not literal horses or whatever the fuck that is. We're gonna need vehicles. We're moving thousands of pounds of material at once. Think.
Like,
Mm,
Oh, Olive. Did you reach out to G-Mag? He's got cars, don't he?
I believe
He's
he
have
do.
cars and trucks and stuff to run all his guns.
Manel kind of just crosses his arms and like nods, like that's actually very solid. Give yourself inspiration.
High five.
So that the cars are taken care of. So that just leaves Petey and and Rufus. So he says, "Oh, this might be a bad mix up here, but the orcs are gonna be beefing up security. they know that one of the families are going to hit them eventually. So we need you to get in there, intercept them, and take them out.
You got it, mate.
He
Birds of a
looks-
feather gotta flock together, right, Petey? He kind of nudges up against him, and Petey's just like, right.
It's cute.
Just fucking sitting there,
That's
just
real cute.
blue, yellow.
Just why don't you?
Metal.
So man, I was like, you know what? I'll go with you. This seems like a kind of dangerous for two people, and it's you two. I'm gonna be real with you. Be so for real right now. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, and I can throw you pretty far. So it means I trust you a lot. You know what? Psh, out the window.
I must away.
So Manel,
Oh, no.
before he leaves, he was like, all right, meet up at your house. You guys have a house, right? I heard you stole a vampire's crack and he built you a house.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
All right. Go as an adventure with you people. Meet up at the house when you're ready. We'll kick this pig. And I will away.
Wait, I got something for this.
And, okay, yeah, here it is. I'm just throwing you onto the map, and then we'll move around.
Alright. Close out the other one.
Yeah.
Crunchy quarter. I see blood.
I
Yeah, this
also see blood.
This is where you were ambushed that one time when you guys were fighting the goblinos. You killed those guys.
That
So
sounds about right.
I had a different map. It was the wrong one, but fuck it, we'll use this one. It has a lot of chairs. So you go back to the Crunchy Quarter. This is the first time that Thief Team has been in this area. Everyone knows everybody from Chaos
Look at
Team,
them.
you know, and they realize that you guys are friends or acquaintances or relatives, and you know they give you guys a warm welcome. You're sitting there hanging out. You're given free food. You meet Dan, the stoner minotaur. You meet his friend of undetermined relation. And you kind of just hang out for a little bit until Man Owl appears again. So what do you guys do in the meantime while he's showing up?
Varys and Horton are just chilling, smoking with Dan, talking about the universe life and all that Gucci.
So as you start,
Rufus. Good. Not good.
all right. So as you start fucking lighting that fucking peace pipe, Dan pulls up and he's like, "Haha, man, we got a tribal council. And you didn't fucking bring me, the Danable. That's crazy, man."
Horton looks at Dan like, "Hey, yo, brother, who are you?"
What up?
Horton looks at Dan and is like, "Brother, who are you?"
Oh, Horton. He's like, "Oh, man, you know what? That's a deep question, man. Like, who is anybody really when you think about it? Like, are names really like who they are, or is it just like a concept of what something could be? You know?"
Rufus.
Far out, man, far out. You know what?
Olive is
Come
just
on,
like, don't
get over
even
here,
get me
man. It's,
started.
Yeah.
Get-
Same person.
Horton looks at Dan and is like, you far out, man. Just get over here. Bring it in, bro.
So
Gives him a hug.
Dan comes, hugs Horton. He's like, "Yo, man, it's cool. It's rare to see somebody like that doesn't run from being hugged. Hell yeah." He sits down with an audible thump. The table like jumps up a little bit as he sits. Through the space in between Dan's horns, Olive, you kind of just like take the end pieces of his horns and just kind of twist them around like TV antennas, and until you see your parents, and they're sitting there just kind of hanging out at home, and you're like, nice.
Hell yeah.
So like Dan sees you like looking through his horns. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, it's a great show. Check it out. They just got a George Foreman." And you see him like cooking a
Hell
steak.
yeah.
Zero fat, man, healthy. Those are pretty good, man. Fucking George Foreman grills. The fuck's
Oh yeah, they're pretty great.
Rufus flares up, tries to adjust the antenna. It's like, oh, you got any movie channels on this thing?
He's
You
like,
got games on your horn.
he's like, actually, yeah, hang on. So he reaches into his little pouch and he puts on like a tiny pirate hat on one of his horns.
Rufus adjusts them slightly more. Suddenly, something comes into view.
Yeah, no. So right now you can look at whatever you're looking at. So the newest film of your choosing is being displayed on Dan's horns. He's like, oh, that's cool. I haven't seen this one yet.
This is an old kung fu movie, mate. You'll love it. It's amazing. Look at the special effects. The special effects are dog ass. You can actively see the ropes and like lines holding people up.
Why
It's
are
like the
why are their mouths
unfinished
matching their
Minecraft
words?
movie.
Oh man, he's speaking a different language.
What? That's crazy. They could do that. So Shania
Yeah, I think
walks up
the
and she's just like, "Yes, Dan. Also, hello, everyone else." Just automatically cutting
Shania.
everybody off. What are you guys doing here? Now there's more of you.
I mean,
The
there's
two
only one of
birds.
me. We're all us. But
She put one hand, like, pointing at Petey, and like now there's two birds.
Two birds.
Rufus
birds.
uses disguise self and changes into Petey. Now these two birds.
She's like, you know what? We're leaving. Just turns around, grabs Dan, and just kind of just drags him away. Not in the mood for this right now. Damn.
Alright, see you later, man. That's
Yeah.
horny. Yells
Bye,
out.
Dan.
Petey and Rufus are now mirroring each other's movements.
Man Owl shows up, and he's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, it's me now. How you doing, mate?
I'm alright. Yeah, could be better. Anyway, are we all good to go? Everyone prepped and ready?
I think so,
Absolutely.
mate. You know, had a nice little nip on the way over.
Good. I'm glad.
Coasted in.
Glad you're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Anyway, let's to that map. Oh, yeah, they added a feature where you can organize stuff like by name. That's really fucking useful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Varys looks at Horton and be like, hey man, I'm listening to shapes, man. What is this?
He's like, oh man, it's fucking pachyderm noise, dude.
Hey, far out.
That's what I'm saying. And he gets dragged away. That's what I'm saying. All right. Who's all part of the case team? Horton and Varys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll drag everybody onto the
About
map
to get into
so you can see what's happening, but technically you're not there.
You're gonna get into some shenanigans. Hey, Farva, what's that restaurant called with all the shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
Oh, should
Oh, shenanigans? oh!
I'm gonna piss off the next person who says shenanigans. Fucking love that movie, dude.
Absolutely. So you guys pull up to the casino, or what's it called? It's like the Scorky area. So you pull up to the casino, and you see it. It's currently under renovation. It says under new management, and clearly they're adding bigger doors because this place was meant for goblins and short folk. Now it's being made for larger folk. So the doors are wide open.
Quick check with everyone. What were our roles again? Was I on a sneaky team or no?
Petey and Rufus were both on beat the shit out of a whole bunch of orcs team.
Got it.
Inky and Olive were on secure vehicles to move the money team, and then Varys and Horton were on check out the casino to figure out how to rob them properly team.
Got it.
So, as Varys and Horton enter the casino, they're met with an NPC that I didn't make an image for. So just imagine that she's there, and she says, "Welcome. How can I help you?"
I lower my sunglasses a little bit. I'm like, yeah, we're just here to gamble, have fun, have a little fun. Homeboy here has a he's a magician. You know that?
Oh, a magician! I do love parlor tricks. We have one coming every Wednesday or so.
I look at my phone. Today's Wednesday, right? I look at Horton. Like today's Wednesday, right? Like, fuck. Yeah. He's here for the party trick Wednesday.
Yeah, no, you actually rolled a Wednesday. He's like, "Oh, that's wonderful. Are you him?"
Yeah, man. I'm me. Just here to do tricks. You want to see one real quick?
Yeah, give me a deception there.
Fuck, I have to bring up. Oh shit. Where's the characters? Okay, there we go.
Wait, Scrum and Cheems, do you want to take part in the canvassing of this place?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, I forgot. I just realized that there's a lot of intricacy here, so everybody's it's a family event.
Is everyone's health back up to full or no?
Yeah, I'll long rest everybody right now.
Alright.
Yeah, several days have gone by. You've rested. You've relaxed. You've watched Netflix. You're good to go. No
Okay.
injuries.
So, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So PD is what, like 100 pounds, maybe?
Yeah, I guess so. He's like what? He's like a 4 or 5 foot bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he too heavy to carry?
No, not at all. He's got hollow bones. He's a bird.
Oh, all right.
The bird is
we're
the
gonna
word.
maybe remain outside, and we up to the roof.
Oh, all right.
There's a ranger. That's what he is.
So are PD and Rufus both going up there, or just you two?
PD and Rufus.
Okay.
I rolled a 20 on my deception.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so she's a peasant with 10, so she's got 0.
Peasant.
Yeah, I mean, she's a commoner. He says, "Oh, okay, excellent, wonderful. In that case, I'll have the manager bring you into the green room as soon as I find out where that is on this map. Let's see here. Just 1 second, sir. 1 second. Okay, I found it."
No worries, man. Take your time.
So she picks up the frog phone and calls somebody, and a big, mean-looking orc with his hands in front of his, hands folded in front of him, and he says, "Are you the magic man?"
Horton looks at the organ like, yeah, man, that's me. What's going on?
He says, "All
Varys
right,
also. Varys also looks at him and like, yeah, that's my boy. I'm his manager. Like, what's the heps and the crabs here? He's been waiting, for to do his entertainment, and you guys are keeping my boy. Like, what's up? What's going on? What's heps and crabs?"
The orc just looks at you like dismissive as shit, and he says, "Sir, I'm talking to the talent. If you would please just give me a second."
Talking to that talent, this is my talent, buddy. And I poke at him.
So you poke at him, and he he bends at the waist, towering over you, and he says, "Yeah, and I'm paying his paycheck, pal." And just pokes you really hard in the chest.
I stumble back, and I'm like, "All right, bro. I don't want any problems here." And I and I relay to the team, "Yeah, this orc's he's pretty strong."
And he says, "Okay, you know what? I'm sorry." He kind of runs his hands through his hair, and he's like, all right. We got off on the wrong foot here. Who are you? What's your name?"
My name is Varys, and this is Horton the Entertainment. I'm his manager. It's like, what's going on? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Okay. So he says, all right. I got a different name here on the notebook, but you know what? Things change all the time. Whatever. Crosses out whatever name happened to be on there, writes down your names. And he says, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Puts it in his breast pocket, throws out a giant beefy hand, and he says, my name's Mozg.
All right, mozzarella. What's the schedule looking like?
When you say mozzarella, you feel a vice grip on your hands. Your dainty little dick skinners are in peril, and he says, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch
Dick
that.
Skinner.
Fuck, what?
Mozg.
I forgot what fucking.
Real quick.
I forgot what. Oh yeah. I just kind of I open up my my suit jacket and I just reveal one of the jackals and be like, you want to try this again, buddy?
So he's refusing to let go of your hand, and he says, oh, we got a tough guy, huh?
Okay, but so apparently that's not gonna fucking work.
You're in a mafia casino, flashing a singular gun. They're not going to be intimidated by a singular gun. He says, so, once again, the name's Mozg, not mozzarella, not provolone, not gabagool. You understand?
Bish.
Good.
You know what? That's my bed. Hides away the one of the jackals.
Yeah. He's like, and word of warning, they call me the tongue, and you don't want it flapping about them. So keep that on the fucking hush hush. These aren't allowed.
Oh, yeah, well, they call Horton the hog. You know why? You don't want to know why, actually.
Yeah, you're right. I really don't.
Trust me, I've seen Horton do some things, man. As I walk behind him.
Maz kind of just like puts his hands up and he's like, listen, this conversation has gone on way longer than I wanted to. I don't want to be here anymore. Mom, come pick me up. So he's like, all right, I'll show you to your room. So he kind of walks you through the hotel. As you're walking through, or the casino, as you're walking through, give me a perception check to peep the important stuff.
Perception. All right.
Okay. And then one for Horton.
For Horton.
Fuck. Damn.
Yeah, Horton is just kind of being pulled along by you because he's blasted. He's got the levitation boots on and he's just in hoverboard mode. Yeah, man, this place is awesome. So
Maz for Horton
takes you to this back room over here. Horton, stick your fat ass through, goddammit.
Damn.
Yeah, gotta stuff an elephant in the goddamn fridge. You know what I mean? I gotta make this shit wider. We've all been there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Varys doesn't want to fucking go through either. What the hell?
Hold shift and drag your guy over. See if that pulls you in. Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I gotta make these a little bit wider. I don't know why they just won't let you through. Anyway, so you're sitting there in the green room, and he says, yeah, you'll be on. Here's your show times. He's like, here's the first half of your payment. So he drops 1,000 gold directly onto your table there. And he says, and I'm pretty sure your manager already got the email talking about the rules, requirements, your set list, the whole thing, right?
I think it got sent to spam. Can you send it to me again? Here's my email. Gives him an email
you see like
a throwaway email.
His forehead of vein is fucking forming. His teeth are just like, he's all right. Hang on. So he just goes and unlocks the door, walks through it, and hear another door being opened. Hear him rummaging for some papers and comes back and just plops it on your desk. It's pretty standard stuff. Like even an amateur magician could do it, but they're just trying to, I guess, drum up business. So Horton should have no problem doing this set. He's like, most of these people are blasted out of their mind anyway. They don't really care. As long as you're not just a dead body laying there, they'll pay for it.
Varys looks at Horton's like, you got this under control, right? Or Horton looks at Varys like, yeah, man, just don't worry. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I'm like, all right.
So Maz, he's like, all right, I got work to do, so feel free to roam around the casino, do whatever you got to do. Obviously, I shouldn't have to explain it to you, but don't go into unauthorized areas. If you have to ask if you should be in there, the answer's probably no. You understand?
Just look at him, capiche.
Good.
Mozzarella stick under my breath.
What did you say, fella? Right, so you just leave. Yeah, you're left completely unattended. Olive, you and Dinky are just left alone. Dinky, you have never, in all your days, heard or seen more bright, shiny, amazing things. Some ladies pulling a lever and shiny things are just piling out of it. And then the best part is when they get the shinies, they just start throwing paper and stuff everywhere. There's trash and shinies all over the place.
Dinky is like super um like she can't really like be still right now. She's like, yeah, it's like just back and forth.
The ADHD kicking in.
Yeah, like that one video of the fox. She wants all of the coins, the shinies. So she's trying to be sneaky to get in past the doors.
So, as you're trying to be sneaky, give me a stealth check.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Again, they're peasants, so unless they roll a 20, they're not going to notice you. Yeah, no, they're too busy. Like, oh, did you see that elephant, man? That was crazy. And you two just fucking dun, 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 and just sneak into the hotel or I'm gonna call it everything but a casino. So just get used to that. 'Cause I'm fucking stupid. All right.
Signature the bus depot.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking book depository, just everything. Yeah, so you are just running around, kids in a candy store. No one can tell you nothing. You're just running, jumping, climbing on stuff. Anytime you try to reach for the shinies, a big green man comes over and is like, hey, I gotta tell you, that's not yours. I understand, but you gotta win those.
Boo.
Dinky, give me a perception check. So you notice that, like, in this little bar, food court kind of area, there seems to be a guy, and he's, like, flicking a coin in between his fingers and looking directly at you. He's staring holes in you like he knows you.
She squints real hard, takes off her goggles, wipes them, puts them back on.
Yeah, he's still just flicking that coin, looking directly at you.
She steps closer, but like trying to be like casual.
So the guy sees you, like, trying to be smooth. Give me a performance. Beat an 18. Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Yeah, so it was a fucking 17, Doug. Team got robbed. So yeah, you're sitting there trying to play it cool, but in your attempt to play it cool, you bump into, like, one of the hostess girls and just knock a bunch of drinks over and everything. So that guy kind of stands up and he walks over to you, And he says, no, nothing to see here, people. Takes the gold coin, puts it on her tray, and he's like, yeah, that's on me. Don't worry, I'm sorry about that. He kind of just picks you up and brushes you off and waves towards his table.
I think he's just like, shit. It's mad.
So he sits down at the, on one end of the table and just takes one of those gold shinies and just kind of slides it over to you. And he says, you want one of those?
I do.
He says, you know what? I got more of these than I know what to do with. How about this? I'll give you a bunch of these. You go out there and see what you can do. Whatever you win, I get half.
All right.
Hey, perfect. Reaches inside of a bag and just produces, let's see. A 1,000 gold in casino like currency, and just plops it on there, and he's like, "Hey, have fun. It's on me." And he just goes back to doing whatever the fuck he was doing, just kind of just hanging out at the bar, drinking. So as you walk away with the casino currency, that orc that kind of pushed you away is just like, another one, huh? Don't get addicted now. When that runs out, you're not getting any more.
I believe in myself. Don't worry about me. Let me gamble.
He puts his hands on his hips and just laughs. He's like, I ain't heard that one before. Whatever. I'm just word of warning. And he kind of just walks off. So you have the entire run of the floor. You can play poker. You can play slots. You can just gamble.
I'll start at the slot.
Hell yeah. So roll a percentage die. 60 or higher, you win. 100, you get a jackpot.
Which dice, Violet?
The right side
Double
is a
zeros.
0-0.
Oh. Just one?
Mhm.
Okay.
So you put the gold shiny in there, pull the lever, and a bunch of little funny symbols come up, but they mismatch, and you're like, bleh, bleh, and nothing.
One more time.
Oh, so close to the jackpot, but yeah, you win, and you get 200 more gold shinies start popping out. It starts flooding the floor. People are just like, God damn, all right.
Oh yeah. I look for like a bucket to put them in.
One of the hostesses runs over with a big bucket and just helps you scoop it inside there.
Hell yeah. And then I roll again.
Yeah. Okay.
It didn't pop up. Whack.
There you go. Yeah, so you won, not as big as last time, but still pretty good. Yeah, so you're rolling hot. Let's run over to PD and friends. So PD and Rufus, you land on the roof. Stealth mission activated. What are you doing?
All right. So Pete and Rufus on the roof. Us on the roof.
True.
Somebody call our moms.
Yeah.
So we look around and we see this yellow contraption up here. And Pete and Rufus both yellow. What is this?
So this is the power conduit for the building. If you disable this thing, all the power is gonna turn off.
Uh-huh. So, Rufus whips out the celly, opens a group chat, takes a picture of us in front of it, soy jacking at it.
Of course.
Like, oi, we can cut their power, mates. Just give me a signal and we can shut it off. Winky face bird emoji.
Remember, you're just in the scoping out phase right now, but for when it comes to actual game day, yeah, that's a huge find. Give yourself inspiration, and I'm gonna make a note for me. Here, player notes. Heist info. Found power. Okay. Good job, Scrumford. All right. So you find the power. Everybody knows about the power. What else do you do while you're up here?
So we're gonna sneakily, hip
Mhm.
hop
Ugh.
bird around, and we're gonna look down through the windows up here, see what we can see.
Yeah, so just for the sake of time, you'll bird hop all the way around to see. At some point when you're over here, you can see Dinky and Olive just spending money, pulling levers, and making gold shinies pop out of the things, and they're excited, they're dancing, toy jacking,
Mhm.
taking pictures. Your group chat is getting blown up right now.
Hell yeah! All right. Let's see. I'm thinking. I'm seeing if I have anything to facilitate this. I don't think so. Oh wait, no. So in Petey's tools,
Mhm.
would he have a glass cutter?
Not normally,
We
but
are
I'll allow it.
thieves.
Yeah.
All right. So as PD, I'm going to remove a few of the panels. 6 panels specifically.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make stealth and sleight of hand checks to not drop, break, or alert anyone to your presence.
All right, which ones were they? Sleight of hand and
Yeah, sleight of hand and stealth. Give me 6 of them, one for each panel, or one set for each panel.
All right. First panel.
Bless you.
Bless you.
God, don't get sick, man. It sucks.
Tell me.
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Oh. Accidentally double clicked.
Okay.
All right, next one, 25 and 20.
Uh-huh.
Third one.
Nice.
Oof,
26 and
close.
12. Fourth one.
Okay. Perfect.
Fifth one.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Last one.
Oh.
Nice.
Less
Nice.
butter. Yeah, so you take the time and you pick ones that wouldn't be noticed. Kind of, even though they're a circular area, the ones closest to the corners probably wouldn't get noticed because the wind would get blocked by the concrete and everything. Yeah, you've got 6 entrances. Or yeah, there's 6 missing panels. If you wanted to, I guess, rappel in there.
Uh,
Bird
yes.
repelling.
Or grappling out, or I don't know why you wanted to cut 6 panels. I don't ask questions. I just tell you if you can do it.
I'm going to be completely transparent with you here. I was thinking escape route, but no one else can fly.
You can fly, so you just kick ropes down and they can climb.
I can
We do
always
have rope.
I can always turn into like a bird.
Right.
Also.
Ah.
Varys also has Horton. He can just float away with Horton.
Exactly. Horton can fly with magic. Varys, I'm pretty sure, has a grappling hook. If not, I'll give him one. Olive can turn into a bird. And Dinky for sure has a grappling hook with her cane.
Absolutely.
What's the fun in that? I'd rather piggyback Horton.
Yeah.
All right.
We can float together off to the shadows.
Yeah, exactly.
The smoky ass shadows.
Twilight weather.
You know those paintings that like Mexicans got on their car of like the Aztec guy holding like the sacrifice? That's just fucking Horton carrying fucking Varys.
Amazing.
There's one or two things that are left on the roof that you can find officially. Other than that, what are you guys doing?
Uh,
I want to finish, exploring the roof.
Yeah.
So
Give
I'll
me an
roll
investigation.
Investigation. All right.
I'm just gonna keep gambling.
Oh yeah.
Rufus doesn't see shit.
Yeah, Rufus is just like, hell yeah. He's focused on Olive. Fucking simp.
Hell yeah. Gambling time.
Petey, you look over and you see that, hey, there's hatches down here. If we needed to, we could either get in or out through these hatches. Another
All right.
note.
So,
Mhm.
Petey wants to investigate the hatch, see if it's locked.
The hatches are locked from the inside, so you have to have somebody break them open or unlock them.
Mm-hmm.
Varys and Horton are, since they're waiting for their turn on the stage, they start investigating.
Hey.
Just looking around for investigation
Question.
stuff.
Thank you.
So, Horton and
You're
Varys
welcome.
both emerge from your green room, more green than normal, haha. And you kind of just walk around. This is kind of loud. You're kind of boofed, but it's all right. It's not too bad. What are you investigating? What's up, Scrum?
I was gonna ask, can my team relay back to the group chat? We found these hatches.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you find, we just imply that it's fucking sent to the
Understood.
sent with a Soyjack Snapchat filter.
Thank you.
Unless you specifically say I found this, but I'm not telling anybody, I'm gonna assume that you all share the information because you're not that kind of
Gotcha.
party. All right.
I look. Varys looks at his phone. I'm like, oh, all right. I look at Horton. Hey man, Rufus says he needs help with these hatches. I'll be right back. You do your Horton stuff.
The Horde kind of just bides his time, waiting for showtime, practicing his stuff. You can tell because you can look up and see the birds physically just hopping around, and based on where they took the pictures, you know that there's a hatch in this room somewhere, and there's a hatch somewhere over here.
Uh,
There are 4 hatches. There's one in the bar area. There's one directly over the wait staff, like the receptionist staff. There's one in the back room somewhere, and then there's one over here, what looks to be like over the bathrooms.
I go to the one over the bathroom.
You kind of just walk around, be casual. So you approach a door, and it says unauthorized entry not permitted.
Bet.
The door has a very simple, like, magic key card situation. You see people walk in, they got it clipped to their belt. They just hold it up to the sensor, it turns green, and you're able to get in. What do you do?
I wait for one of the staff to come out. I talk to them to try and get and to use a sleight of hand to get one of the key cards.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. See if you can just smooth talk this guy and get the key card off him. Oh my god!
Let's go, baby!
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
You know, you do the classic thing of just like, oh, I was looking for the bathrooms, and he's like, oh yeah, no, sorry, sir, this is for staff only. Your bathrooms are over there, and you kind of just bump him into the door. Door unlocks. You take his key card. He walks in, and now you've got his key card.
Hell yeah!
So you enter after him, and you can see this is a long, like, service tunnel kind of situation. To the door, or to the left, you see doors that say to vault, and to the right over here, you see employee bathrooms.
I try not to deter from my path, so I just go to the bathrooms.
Okay. So you
That vaulty's
enter.
looking pretty vaulty right now.
So yeah, you look up, and it's a very simple, like, hex bolt setup. You could just get a common hex tool and just open it. It's not at all a hard lock to open, but it is high up in the air, so doing it undetected would be kind of hard.
since it's high up in the air, fuck, I need Horton up here. I start texting Horton. Horton, hey yo, bro, can you come to the back rooms real quick? I'll let you in because I might need you.
So Horton waddles over and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm outside."
Waddle.
I waddle back, open up the door. I'm like, all right, I need your help for this one, big dog.
Whole lot of
So,
waddling.
as you're waddling back, the door opens behind you, and another employee kind of steps in there, and he says, "Excuse me, who are you people?"
See what happened was, and how do I?
Pull
You
out
know
the
what?
gun.
I see what happened was sleep.
I knew it.
Classic. I was waiting for it.
Roll a 3. So you're like, "Yeah, you see what had happened was," and he just fucking slumps and falls down. Kind of slumps on the other side of the door, just closes behind him. Give me perceptions also while you're in here.
Nice.
So you notice that there are in fact monitors with cameras recording. So you're gonna have to find a way to record to remove those recordings. You sleeping that guy.
I really do. Fuck.
Yeah, because you look
So
at the screen over here and you see that it's a camera looking over here at this door. So they for sure saw you go in there, and they also fucking saw Horton go in after there. And then there's a camera on this side, and you see the guy walking in, getting sleeped by you, and then pushed out the door.
I look at or I text back in the group chat to Rufus or to PD. Like, guys, I need you guys to find the server room to delete footage. ASAP! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Rufus sees it, just sends back 4 facepalm emojis.
So mistakes were
On it,
made.
mate. I got a plan.
You gotta beat all of
Winky
text.
face.
So Horton and Varys, you both wander into the bathroom, float up to the ceiling very quickly, hex bolt the hatch open. PD and Rufus, you see one of the hatches, slowly flip open, and an elephant just come floating up out of it, along with Varys.
Oh, we just all both hop over and like, oh, thank you so much, pal. All right, here's a plan, and we tell him about like the missing panels.
Mhm.
We're gonna like drop ropes down, but here's my plan. That I tell him, and then we'll text and loop in Dinky and Olive.
Yeah, so you take the
Rufus is
time to
gonna
explain it.
Yeah, Rufus is gonna disguise himself as one of the guards at the hotel or the fucking whatever it is,
Right.
Copacabana.
Mhm.
And he's gonna bring in Petey. He's gonna send Petey in and like apprehend him. And he's gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta take this guy to the back room." And we're gonna get in the back rooms that way.
So Man Owl's in your group chat. He's like, "Yeah, one thing about that, everybody who works here is an orc."
Can
I
speak
send back a
orc.
couple of ellipses.
You look around and you see not a single human works this place. Every single person is an orc. The receptionist, the guards, everybody here is an orc. It's an orc owned, orc run business.
Text back to Man Owl specifically, add him in the group chat. Say, listen, I don't see color, mate. Green owl, beautiful goat hood, flame head beauty. Doesn't matter.
He sends back a gif of someone going, "Soup."
Mal just closes his phone like, yeah, don't be so mean to me. Why don't you like me? It's because I'm a real owl.
Damn.
Damn.
All right.
Matt Owl's
He
at home
turns
in
over to
his like Matt Owl
Ferris.
PJs and just kind of grabs his heart. Oh!
He turns back to Varys and Horton like, you think you could get us into the vault somehow? You know where it is? There's a lot of these hatches up here. I'm sure we could find something, bro.
Varys, you know for a fact that you literally just saw the door to the vault over here.
I look at Rufus and like Rufus. As soon as we walked in, I saw the vault like right there in front of me. I was tempting to pick it, but we had to let you guys in.
Alright, mate. You gotta blow up a wall or something to get all that loot out of there fast.
With my finger, I flick him in his forehead and like, get it together.
Focus.
Wait. Doesn't the B team have bags of holding?
Yes.
Petey produces a bag of holding. He's like, bag. Oh.
Magic.
Petey reaches in and pulls out that gigantic spyglass and the bearskin rug.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Oh yeah, you guys never cashed that stuff in. I'll say it won't count against the weight limit of the bag for now, because presumably you'll have sold it before you went on this heist prep. But yeah, no, you have what 3 or 4 heists worth of shit just in your bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds about right.
Turns a very new plane.
Oh no!
We could use their bags of holding to hold all the loot, and we could boot scoot. Put your feet on out of here.
Oh, you guys are kicking the pig today. Interesting. Yeah, so you've got about 6,000 gold worth of stolen items just on standby.
What do y'all
Hell
say?
yeah.
Y'all.
Y'all.
What you fellas say? There we go.
I mean, if we can do it all today, we might as well do it.
We're already here.
Yeah, man. I believe in us, man.
Okay, let's see if we can fucking make this happen then. So, the plan.
It's options 11. What do you mean?
The plan shifted dramatically. You know what? Fuck it. PD, are you and Rufus staying on the roof, or are you floating down?
So what we could do is we could cut the power, and then just drop in through the roof,
Mm-hmm.
and then put all the stuff in our bags and just boogie.
Yeah.
I have thieves' tools, so I can easily open up the door.
The doors require key cards, but you could probably find a way of like picking it. It'd just be a disadvantage sleight of hand. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to kick this pig right now. You can always just wait and do the prep. But if you want to go in balls, fucking balls swinging, I don't care. I'm just giving you options.
I mean, yeah, we can do it all in one shot.
I say let's do it.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Admin. All right. Glad I had these guys ready ahead of time because I figured something like this would happen. Okay, so since we have a hard time deciding who does what when, everyone roll initiative, and then we'll follow that per turn order.
All right.
using my one inspiration for that fucking reroll.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Okay,
And then, okay. 12 and 13.
Roll for Dinky.
Dinkus. Oh,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so it's top of the order, Dinky. So Dinky, you're
Hell
sitting
yeah.
there, you're pulling levers. It's Dinky, then Olive, then Horton, then Varys, then Rufus and Petey. That's just funny how that worked. All right, yeah. So Dinky, you and Olive are sitting there just pulling levers, having a gay old time. All told, you have walked away with 1,500 gold.
So I want Dinky to go back to that guy to give him his like 10%.
You said half, but that's fine.
Okay, well, whatever you said.
All right. I don't know if you were just trying to give him 10 and be like, yeah, you said it was 10, right?
I mean, you know
could have
what?
played it off. You
I
could
will
have
do
played
that.
it off.
Hell yeah.
why you want 8%? No way I'm giving you 5%. Listen, 2% is too much.
Yeah, right.
I said 10. All right, I think that's pretty fair.
You give me 2% or I'm walking. Deal. All right, yeah. So he's like, "Hey, big spender, how much we pull down today, huh?"
Pretty good amount. Anyway, finger touchies. Here's your cut, and then I'm just like, bye, see ya. Anyway,
So you plop the gold down there, and he's like, "Wait a second, let me wait." And he just kind of takes the bag and just throws it to one of the orcs, and he's like, "Count that for me, real quick." How much gold did you put in there?
I have to do math for that. Hang
I thought
on.
you use the percentage. You just give him 10% of 1,500.
Yeah.
So he says, "Oh, that's kind of strange because I'm pretty sure our deal was 50, wasn't it?"
I don't think so. Pretty sure you.
I'm gonna need
Pretty
you
sure you
to
said 10%.
need you to roll a deception there, my dear.
Give it a 20, give it a 20, give it a 20. 23.
Hell yeah.
Okay. No way I can beat that, but let's see how close he gets. So he says, "Huh, you know what? I guess I must be slipping in my old age. All right, carry on then. Congratulations."
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, so you only lost 150 gold coins, so.
I mean, that's a pretty good amount, you know.
Yeah, 1,350 coins. Add that to your Huya. So you're sitting there, your debts are all cleared up, and you get the text. It's about to go down.
The AEO. In this gamble. Put more money in the slot. That's crazy. Pull the lever.
Oh no. All right, so Horton, you send out the all alert. Hey, everyone, the heist is happening right now. You get no response back from Dinky and Olive.
Get like a shocked emoji, like.
Well, it looks like they under. I sent out the text to them, and I think they saw it. I got sent an emoji.
Yeah, you got the scene like receipt and everything. You know that they saw it, but they're not responding.
Well, I shrug. Or Horton shrugs. Well, we told them what's going on.
Right. You're gonna be mad as shit
So
when you
then-
go down there and find all those shinies.
So would that same key card work for the vault or would I have to
You
find
can
someone
try it.
else? Horton walks up to Varys and be like, Let me see that key card, man. Varys hands it off to Horton. Horton swipes it.
So you swipe it, and it gives you a big. A little screen pops
man.
up on the card reader, and it says level 2 access required. Give me a history check.
History. If I can find it. there it is.
You're sitting there.
Oh, that was Varys.
Okay. About Horton.
I thought it was Horton.
There we go. Much better. So Varys, you're sitting there trying to rack your brain, like how to think. And Horton's just like, yeah, man, the orcs have like big 2s on their cards.
Varys looks at Horton like, that makes more sense. Let's try and go and find them. Horton's just like, all right, man.
So you guys skulk off in search of a target. So there's an orc kind of just standing here, hands on his hips, looking around, keeping everything safe. Back turned, defenses lowered, not paying attention.
I have. You know what? We'll use Oh, it's a Horton's turn, huh? All right.
I mean, you can switch if it's your character.
Okay. So then Horton tells Varys, like, yeah, man, you think you can swipe his key card? I know you can. You got the stuff, man.
Magic 5 fingers going up in that cooter. Give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Advantage.
Next.
Oh yeah, no, you effortlessly just walk up, take it, and he doesn't even notice. And Horton's giant elephant ass just blocks the camera, so no one even knows who is you.
Nice.
Horton just raises up his arms and goes, "Yeah, man." And they waddle back to the vault. Varys scans it.
Okay. So let's see.
Okay.
I gotta throw the guys down.
Oh.
Alright, I had to loudly and grossly take my medicine. A monkey dex. Okay, so there is one guy sitting at this metal detector, and there are trays of chips coming in there. Orcs are just coming in, dropping them on the table, walking away. They see the door open, and they go, excuse me, sir, I don't think you belong here.
Varys looks at Horton. Varys give each other the nod. Horton yells out, "I don't think you're supposed to sleep."
Okay, so sleep if you're just gonna fucking just cast it like that, cast the spell. What is it like, 8d8 or something?
Uh, ch- ch- ch-
5d8. You can
skills.
upcast it higher for each spell slot, adding 2d8. If you cast it at level 2, it'll be 2d8. 3, it'll be what? It'll be 7d8 at level 2, 9d8 level 3, so on and so forth.
It was 2. So it goes up by 1?
By 2. By 2 for every
By
1
2?
level, yeah.
So we're at level 7, so...
No, the spell level.
Oh, the spell level.
Yeah. By default, it's a level 1 spell, but if you use a second level slot, it'll make it stronger. Third level slot. I don't know how many you've got right now, actually. Let me see. Fortin. Action. You've got fourth level spell slot. So you could use your 1 fourth level spell to make it much higher. So it'd be 5d8, 7, 9, 11, 13d8.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. So you burn your 1 fourth level spell slot and just cast 13d8 sleep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Uh, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
What is the spell save for that? Con save? No, it's just they have to roll 13d8. Okay. And 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Guys, how many? So these two drop in the hallway. They just slump over, ass up, snoring. The other two are just like, hey, what the fuck?
Varys also hits him with
Another sleep. I don't think you have fourth level slots. Let's see here. You've only got level 1 sleep.
level 1.
Yeah, so you can
For
target like
Varys.
one guy and hope you get high enough to get him, but 5d8.
5d8. All right. So the Varys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I stayed horn, but because it's still okay. That thing's still on him.
That's too bad. As I was fucking muted because I was blowing my nose. All right, so now that you have tried to put them to sleep, they're still awake. The first two are down. Sorry, here. Yeah, so these first two are down. This last guy is still up. This guy's not affected by anything. So we're gonna start proper combat now. Rufus and Petey, you're on the roof. What are you doing?
I gotta scroll my thing up to some people on the roof. All right. trying to think of. All right. So Rufus and Petey are over the hatch to the vault.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at my inventory for both characters. You know, can Petey try to lockpick it from this side, or?
You need a crowbar because it's not a like a. You need like a hex lock to unlock, open it up. A hex key.
Two of us combined won't be heavy enough if I use my my bloody ripper and put that in there and try to bounce it open.
How strong is
Petey's got 10 strength. Rufus has 8.
Oof, yeah. I mean, you do have martial arts. You could just punch the door open.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you also do just have an open hatch leading to where you need to go, because like the hatch in the bathroom is the closest spot to where Varys and them are.
All right.
Are you dropping the power to this place?
Rufus is gonna stay behind, and Petey is gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Rufus is gonna stay behind to cut the power. If
You
need
got
be.
it. So Petey just jumps in, makes the Mario pipe sound effect, and just fucking falls through, lands, does a combat roll.
All right. So where are my skills? There are my skills. Petey's gonna be. I can't stop double clicking. Petey's gonna be sneaking. All right. How much movement do I have? Is it a standard 30?
Let's see. Speed 30. Yep.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess that's his move, and that's Rufus's move.
Okay. Guys down. Actually fight them.
Actually, can PD dash?
Yeah. He's not doing anything else, so he can move up closer. Okay. Order. Oh.
Eldritch Blast.
He's at a wedding.
Bite it, blast.
Combat track.
Gotta hit him with the bite and blast.
Replacing the tokens. All right. They go in between Dinky and friends. All right. So Dinky, you got the text. You're ignoring it. You're still gambling. Are you still gambling?
No, I'm no longer gambling.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna try to meet up with Varys and Horton.
Okay. With a dash, you'd make it this far.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Bone Crusher, this guy's asleep.
Oh boy.
So he walks up and he kind of just does that thing where, like, cracks his neck side to side, walks up, slaps this guy, walks up, slaps this guy. So he towers over you, Varys, and he says, "Well, son, that was a very bad choice. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it to you now." And he points at a wall, and it just fucking says, "Do it to him." I'm sorry, contractual obligation. So he hits you so hard and so fast, you don't even fucking see it coming. How many of those does he get?
Unarmed strike.
4.
He hits me 4 times?
Oh yeah.
God damn. Well, at least he only hit me twice.
Oh, I missed.
You missed twice.
You missed twice, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so he rocks your ship. But you can tell, like, his heart's not in it. He's just doing his job, and he's like, I really wish I didn't have to do this to you. Olive, you're heading towards Varys and friends as well.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Okay, their turn. Varys, you walked up, and this guy just knocked the sinuses right out of you.
My sinuses. So I hit him. Since I have my cool guy shade on,
Mhm.
I hit him. I hit him with the little light beam. You know, just
Oh, nice.
gotta rocket sock him to him. Oh fuck!
So they failed. They took that beam directly to the face.
Oh, they took. Okay, they took it. Okay.
Yeah. They got a 1 on the deck save. They were not ready for you just to fucking optic blast. Just hit him like Cyclops.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so do your beam damage, and then they gotta get affected.
That first one, I don't know what that first one was.
That's fine. Okay. I'll count it as a sneak attack also, because you blinded a guy before you did it.
Oh, snack attack.
There we go. Yeah, so you blinded him and then just started hitting him JJK style, just fucking punching chi ports and shit. He's like, what the fuck? Horton, you see your bro here fucking throwing hands with a guy like 4 times his size.
Horton just casually walks in through the door, or just standing at the door.
Okay.
Door's wide open. He sees him. The Horton tells Varys, "Hey, yo, Varys, get down."
Uh-oh.
And Horton hits him with the button blast.
Oh no.
Fuck. Annoying.
Okay. Yeah, so you
Does
throw an
that-
Eldritch, that misses. You throw an Eldritch Blast in
Okay.
there, because people just dive out of the way, like, oh shit! We're not expecting the elephant in the room.
Hey.
Edie. Your little bird feet flapping on the ground, and you just, as Horton just fires an Eldritch beam of energy into the room.
So Petey's gonna plop. Well, nope. Try that. How? Wait, stop. I don't want the pop. You're gonna run up. He's gonna slide, and you're gonna fire off.
Gotcha. Real smooth.
He's gonna fire off his drinking bird.
Okay.
And just choo choo. And he's shooting for that guy attacking bears.
Hell yeah.
And hiya. It was 12.
Okay. Pretty sure 12 misses. Let's find out. It misses. Yep.
All right.
You have extra attack.
You're gonna shoot again.
Yeah.
Pew.
That hits.
15. Ah. Pew.
Hell yeah.
Bang.
A crippling shot of the drinking bird. Doesn't that give you health too whenever you use it?
Let me see. Tech object with magic. That's a sword?
Yeah, if you crit
Oh, I
with
used
it.
the wrong thing. It was a warbler, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, no, the if you crit with a drinking bird, you get 10 hit points back.
Okay, I didn't. Can I accept the attack roll, but
Yeah.
reroll the damage because it's
Mhm.
D8?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. There you go. Bang.
Nice.
Yeah, we gotta give him
Rufus.
7 back though.
It's fine. He's not gonna make it.
All right.
Rufus, you're on the roof. You hear
Us.
blasts, screaming. Something's happening down below.
He's getting antsy in the pantsy. He's gonna go, oh man. I hope my friends are all right. He's like, ah. He's gonna run over.
Hmm.
He's gonna pull out his holy relic.
Oh no. Do an
Oh,
intelligence
nope,
check to
didn't
see if
do
you can find the right spot to blow through with the gun.
that.
Into win. God damn.
Raw intelligence. That's investigation.
That works for me. Yeah, you put it directly inside the hole. Can't miss at this range. Blam! A gunshot reverberates through the fucking building. Let's see. Directly in the offices behind you. Okay. So, Petey, you flip open the door, and standing there are a couple of more bone crushers directly underneath you, looking directly up. They're just like, oh! Hang on, I gotta get rid of these guys. Fucking a copy with injuries. Bunch of goobers. Okay. Yeah, so directly below you are three three orc bone crushers looking directly up at you like, hey, what are you doing?
He's gonna spin his holy relic again.
Okay.
And he's gonna aim at the one immediately below him, I guess. You.
Miss.
Alright, that's his move, I guess.
Okay. Order.
Actually, can I use inspiration on one of those?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'll try again. Where is Mahuya? Ba-bang! Oh, it's even worse. Alright.
Hmm. I was moving stuff around and accidentally replaced Olive's portrait with a fucking orc.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
Perfect disguise. No one will see it coming. Dinkums. You hear gunshots. People are screaming. The casino is in panic. You hear Eldritch blast, and things are happening around this corner.
I want to run up to catch up with Horton and Petey.
Yes, you do a barrel roll. And managed to make it up here.
Can't push a spot man. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, so Olive and Dinky, you all pull up. That's the entire turn. Bone Crusher 1. He's awake now, and he's just like, yep. Sorry, pal. Just doing my job. My job's to hurt you. Really, really bad. Hit. Hits.
Damn.
Ooh. That's
Oh
a
no.
critical.
Uh-oh.
And one more. Okay.
Wow.
Let's do the critical first. See if I just kill you outright. Critical. Max. You get gut
Can't take
punched.
Varys nowhere.
You get gut punched and lifted off your feet. It's like Mark versus Omni Man the first time, and you're just like,
No, no.
you are feeling incredibly
Damn.
invincible right now. Yeah, this guy is ducking and weaving.
No.
And he's just hurting you. Again, that's not right. So that's number 1. Number 2. But he runs up and he's gonna try to drop kick you. Not gonna give him advantage, but he misses. Eat shit down here. All right. Nobody saw that. Give me attack of opportunity because he moved past your area.
Or Varys or for
Varys, yeah. Varys and Horton actually. You got sandwiched in between. I think Horton has the Warcaster feat, which allows him to use spells in single target spells in attack of opportunity. No, spell sniper. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, so make a melee attack. As Horton and as Varys.
okay. As for Varys,
A sneak attack also. You got an ally in melee range.
sneak attack. Okay. So for Varys, I'll do. I'll throw a knife at him.
Okay.
How do I do for sneak attack again?
Go to the bottom where it says sneak attack, and then just click the little picture of like a guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then throwing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll throw a knife at him. That was a 20. That was bullshit.
Nothing touches hard in my life. Alright, then Horton.
For Horton, where's that feat spell?
No, you make a melee attack. You don't have that feat.
Oh, pick a melee attack. Okay. This is okay. So I hit him with the Booth Pecadome.
Okay. That's a hit.
20. Okay. Bludgeoning.
Don't forget that the Booth Pachyderm once a day allows you to unleash a 60-foot cone of destructive energy for visualization.
Oh,
yeah. So once a day, you're allowed to do that. They got to make a DC 18 Dex save or take 12d6 psychic damage.
12d6 psychic damage.
Yeah. You're not using it right now. I'm just telling you that you can do that if you so choose. On your turn. All right. So that's. Do you make your attacks? Do you do your damage? So he gets back up and he finishes his turn. Attacking Varys. One hit.
Damn.
Hit. Might be the end of Eris right here. Yeah, so he just straight up fucking TJ combos you, bam, slams your head against the wall. You're like,
Orton looks at Varys, brother.
Bone Crusher number 3 is like, oh, it's your brother? Hey, don't worry. He steps on Varys' chest. You join him. And he just squares up with you. He begins to throw hands. Got advantage because he's got an ally within melee range. Damn, Horton, you're hard to hit.
We hit me once.
Yeah, he got one good shot on you, but the rest of it is just like your tough elephant hide is just too thick. He's like, ah, damn. Brush, shake it off his hands like, woof.
Horton is mad.
Alright, so number 4 is gonna start shooting up at PD. They're gonna, or not PD, Rufus. They got disadvantage because they're technically got 3/4 cover. I'm just pulling it down so it's easier to attack.
Fair enough.
Does a 17 hit your armor class? Yes.
AC's 13, yeah.
Nice, that's one hit. Your attacks are all messed up.
What happened?
No, it's just the 2-hit modifier for some reason. It's just not working. They're shooting guns at you, Rufus, but it's just being labeled unarmed strike. Sorry, I'm attacking themselves.
Throwing the guns up at me.
Yeah. Got one hit on you.
Beating my ass.
Okay. Olive.
Ooh, that's me. I want to cast Healing Word on Varys.
Alright, heal him.
I just drag it on him.
What's up?
Use Healing Word.
Yeah, double click your guy. Yeah. Varys, you are jolted back to life.
Jordan back.
Yeah. You're jolted gently back to consciousness.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Alright, Varys.
Oh. I'm prone. All right.
Go
So I
make your
pull
attack, do
out.
damage.
Weapon. What happened? All right. Keep your secrets.
Well,
I
just
guess
got
we'll
jumped
never know.
gently. Yeah. Laying down,
Hey, what?
covered in lotion.
Man down, covered in ocean.
Oh no. Anybody read any good books lately?
You guys like saying slurs? I mean, Horton is a necromancer. If he wasn't gonna get up, I was gonna necromance fucking
Oh
Varys.
no. Oh, that's horrible. You just have to play Varys as a zombie?
It'd be kind of cool.
For now.
Yeah.
Bestowed curse.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
What I miss?
Nothing. We're waiting for you.
Oh, sorry. Let me remove your prone so you don't have disadvantage. Okay. You got sneak attack if you got an ally.
Okay, so sneak attack. I throw another.
For instance.
26. $15. And I think he's dead.
Yeah, no, he's gone. Gordon.
Um. So to kind of give more, I would say to give more of a disadvantage for. So if I cast fog cloud, would it be a disadvantage for all of us? Or
Yeah, everybody in the cloud.
everybody in the cloud. Okay. I mean, we don't need. I cast magic missile.
Alright. There's no attack roll for that, you just do damage.
Right. Is 2 dead or is 2 still up?
2 is alive.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's a skull. All right.
Yeah, they're overlapping each other as well.
Magic missile.
Okay. Your turn.
I get a bonus.
I don't know. I don't know what actions you have.
You know what? That'll end my turn.
Okay. PD.
I'll cast Pot of Green.
Right. You can always cast Pot of Grade as a free action.
What's the limit on the size for Summon Beast?
It's your level, I think. Let's find out. Is it the ranger ability or the spell?
Ranger ability, I guess. Yeah. It says Summon Beast, but it doesn't specify tiny, small, medium, large.
Where are you seeing that at?
The description for Summon Beast in Fantasy Grounds just says Summon Beast. It doesn't define a size of the creature.
Oh yeah, it's a level 2
But
ranger
the
spell.
table, but the table of rangers has multiple sizes.
Yeah, so when you use Summon Beast, read the description, it'll tell you it uses the Bestial Spirit stat block. Pop that bad boy down there.
Let me look that up real quick.
Bestial Spirit. Air, land, or water?
I really wouldn't want it to be water because that seems like a waste. Let's do air.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they don't have to actually be in water. Like you can summon a shark that'll just float around and
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's not a real animal. It's a spirit.
All right. Can I summon like a weird like taffy octopus from the Feywild?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Hell yeah.
Where do you summon it?
Summon it in the middle of the room. So he's gooping around. Does he get a turn when I summon, or I have to wait?
No, you can move on your turn. You can take action on your turn. Yeah.
So for my second action, PD's gonna go whew and like dive over Horton's shoulder into the room.
Okay.
And fucking Zephyr strike this guy right in front of me and like run past him. And I do a. Oh, I have to roll my attack, don't I? But duh.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya. 14.
14. It misses.
Okay. So he's gonna go. Whew. It's like a little like anime run drive by.
Is a taffy octopus a real thing, or is that like candy?
Yeah, just playing into the whole Mountain Dew River thing.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was trying to make a thing for it, but all right. So there's a beast there. Olive. Right. No, top of the order. It's Dinkums.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna have Dinky use Eldritch Blast on number 2.
You have EB?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah. She's a warlock, I think.
Yes.
I thought you were a druid.
No.
Oh, Dinky! Fuck. I'm Olive. Sitting here looking at Olive.
So the room temporarily goes black, and then an inverse white light flash just fucking Barden blast through the room. Which one are you hitting? Number 2? Yeah,
number 2.
He just gets hit in his chest, deal damage. Oh, come on.
That would have been a 10.
Right.
Oh, bullshit.
And getting cucked out here, dog. Your turn, Dinkums.
Yes.
Bone Crusher number 1. He sees Varys' back up, and he's like, yeah, whatever. I got bigger things to worry about. I'm gonna punch this other bird. Moves number 2 out of the way. Orc punch. That's 1 hit. Two. Three. Yeah.
Oh no.
He might be dead here.
Oh.
4 hits. Back up. Okay. Yeah, so Peter, you took that beating like a champ. You didn't even go down. That's crazy.
Now my bones.
My hollow bird bones. And he's like, here comes the giant fist.
Oh no.
It's so funny how SpongeBob is like infinitely like quotable.
Really is.
This the Simpsons of our lifetime, of our generation,
Right.
I guess. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Find they both suffer the same fate. They just went on too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bob Odenkirk. You a real one.
Yeah, they're just beating this bird up, and this bird's just like, whatever. Hit me harder. Harder. I'm fucking crazy, dog.
Fucking crazy, I say. No more locked doors. Bend the wire, bend the wire.
Oh no.
What?
I'm bilingual, there's a difference.
What?
I'm local.
Next Friday. It's a reference from next Friday.
I don't remember that I've heard.
Like locked doors make it crazy. I say bend the wire, bend the wire. I don't want no grilled cheese. I'm bilingual, there's a difference.
What always got me was like, I think it's fucking yogurt or something. Wait,
I do not remember next Friday.
I haven't seen it.
We're having
I
a
remember.
party, yes, say. A prison party. I just got out the joint. You know what we do in prison parties? You got a pretty mouth, eh?
Yeah, Miss fucking Orc is Deadeye fucking McGee over here, missing everything.
And 22's not 18s. I keep them clean though.
One hit. Okay, this guy, I guess he was luring you into false insecurity. Oh, no, he's starting to miss again. 3 hits. Rufus just opens the fucking hatch and just gets ventilated. They're sending you heat without any AC. They're fucking.
Mm-mm. Wait a minute, didn't they already attack Rufus?
Yeah, the turn's got around again.
Rufus didn't get to go.
Yeah, I was like, where's Rufus's turn order?
He didn't get to go.
I'm saying, where is it? Rufus, go. I think the initiative counter is fucking up too, because I'll hit down and it'll just go wherever the fuck it feels like.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just for reference, it goes Dinky, then the Orcs, then your Spirit, then Olive, Varys, Horton, Petey, Rufus. Basically, everybody's playing themselves. The only person who has a split is Cheems. Everybody else plays their characters back to back.
Fair enough. All right. So he's gonna stunning strike one of these motherfuckers.
You're still technically on the roof. They're just shooting up at you. So you can
Oh.
drop down or you can hide.
I'm gonna hide and drink a health potion.
Okay.
I forgot I was technically still on the roof.
Yeah.
I had this whole idea.
Open the
of
hatch.
being a
Blah, 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 blah,
badass.
blah. Close the hatch and took a potion. Like, oof, it's hard work.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know. You know what? Now's the time. I'm gonna shoot the fucking power out.
Okay.
now we shoot out the power.
You know, it'll work. I just pull out the bloody rip and just bam, scattergun the breaker box.
Yeah, so it goes, you drop the power and the red emergency lights go on, and now people inside the place are just freaking out. Let's see the Rufus. Thinkums.
Oh boy. I'm gonna do another blast at number 2.
Hit him.
That was a 20.
Yeah, dude. Get cucked out here left and right. Yeah, I think you have your one reroll if you want to use it.
You know what? I will. Another instance.
Hits. What the fuck?
Wow.
You give him like a really bad sunburn on his nose. He's like, ah. The number 1 is just like, ow, jumps over and attacks people. Actually, wait. Yeah, he can. So the orc kind of starts to spin in a circle and just appears over here. And he's like, yeah, I don't really take kindly to that. So I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to do it to you. Blood owl. Damn, alright. You have hands. That's 3 hits. So one of the orcs teleports behind you and just begins to wail on your kidneys from the other side of the door. Bone Crusher 1 is like, looks like you're in the middle of a pain sandwich. Oh, yeah. No longer gets advantage, though. He's only one guy. He's just kidding.
Damn.
That's 1, 2. Okay. 3 hits.
Oof.
Beauty, you're looking a little worse for wear. You're having a bad time.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I am.
Hang on, don't do anything yet.
Getting hurt.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm scrolling through here, and instead of treating you guys as like active, it just skips all the fucking NPCs. That's how your turn got skipped. Okay.
Yeah, I think Horns got skipped last turn as
Yeah, Horton go.
well. I see number. Uh, I see Petey get roughed up,
Mhm.
and Horton yells out, "Where are my friends?" So he hits him with a roach clip.
Hell yeah. Oh, come on, dude. It hits though.
17. I think with this one,
Mhm. Does it have a special ability?
I with this one I gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made using the weapon. So I get to use it again.
No, you have a +1
Or-
modifier to hit, and you also deal extra damage. So you do 1d6 damage extra, and then he's got to pass a DC 10 Strength saving throw. Passes. Yeah, so roll a d6,
Right.
and I'll add that to his damage. 4. Number 2.
7.
Make sure it's hitting the right one.
Oh.
28 damage. Perfect. Okay. All right, your bestial spirit, PD.
Okay. Oh, fucking pull the side block down. He beat PV Steel Spirit stat block. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Cool. So the gross taffy octopus is just gonna squelch over and just lay hands upon orc number 2.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna use that multi attack to whack him a couple times.
Half the spell's level. What spell was the level 2? So you got one attack.
One extra attack.
Yeah, you just get one attack. Because it's half
one
the
attack.
spell, half the spell rounded down. So half of 2 is 1.
You got a point. That's not
Yeah.
really multi attack.
Right. Well, when you cast it at higher levels, because you can make multiple of them appear. So you could do the crazy thing like having a bunch of fucking pinwheel octopuses attacking at once. But right now it's just one attack.
Pretty great. Okay. So that's 1d4. Was it 1d4? 1d8 plus 4. Who you? Hell yeah.
Nice.
Got 7.
Hell yeah.
Wait, plus spells level piercing damage. Got 8.
Nice. Number 2.
Oh, I thought I only had 1.
No, I'm saying the number 2, the monster number 2.
Oh yeah, orc number 2. That
Mhm.
guy.
Okay. Having a bad time. Olive.
I want to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay. Okay. So they failed the check.
How big is that wither and bloom?
10-foot radius.
Ah. So Varys and I will benefit from the bloom on our turns. Nice.
That's why I did it. Did it for
Oh, yeah,
you,
baby.
Shrum and Barrett.
Yeah, both of you can use your hit dice. So double click your guy, go to the main screen, and then you can use one of the hit dice there to heal yourselves.
Is it the HD?
Yeah, the HD.
Oh, got a 10. Nice.
Nice. Verse, want to heal?
Varys.
Oh, well.
I get to
do,
heal myself.
yeah, do you want to
Oh,
heal? Or?
well. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Varys. Alright, Varys, it's your turn.
We're still fighting number 2? Alright.
Story of my life.
True.
Still fighting number 2s out here. I throw another knife at this guy. It hits. Take this. Then I use pot of green. That'll end my turn.
Horton. Horton, then Petey.
Horton. Alright. Horton's gonna come in with the Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
A hit.
Mm. Oh yeah.
He's dying.
This coughing baby dot MP4.
Absolutely.
Exceeds hit points by 4. That's crazy. Violet. Hey, whoa.
Okay, my bad. Oh, that damn mouse again. Hello.
Well,
Oh, whoa.
Alright. What I miss? What happened?
I killed number 2.
Hell yeah. Good job. And then Petey, you guys.
So Petey's going to move forward, but kind of off to the side. I can't move him.
Oh, you have to go higher. Also, remember, there's an orc behind you guys.
that is true.
Can I thread the needle? I'm going to cast Ensnare or Entangle. I'm going to shoot it. Boneman 1. Do I? Hold on.
You don't have
That's
to aim
what I
it.
use.
They make a deck save. He succeeds.
Oh, so I didn't hit him?
No, he managed to escape.
Okay. I'm just going to shoot him with my my Warbler. Damn. All right. That'll end his turn.
Rufus.
There you go.
You're on the roof. You're not currently in danger, but you know your teammates are down below fighting for their lives.
Rufus is going to. Man, this is tough. he's gonna move over to the opening again, and he's gonna use his bloody rip out and just stick it down and fire at orc number 6 in the corner.
Hell yeah.
Bam. Pop him again. Miss. And he's gonna duck for cover.
Move. Okay. Stinky. You had your ribs tenderized by this orc behind you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use a thorn whip on him. Or not.
What the fuck is happening? Like, they're high numbers and they roll off at the last second to like the fucking shit one.
Can I smack him with my?
Yeah.
Or not.
All right.
That's too wiggly. He's like that fucking meme. The guy just like getting shot at in the jungle, but his body's moving like rubber.
Yeah.
Number one, he's like, that's cute, that's cute. Cracks his knuckles again. Yeah. Watch. Almost.
Oh no. Well.
God damn.
Ah, damn.
God damn.
It was nice knowing Dinky, I guess.
Oh.
Dinky, you just get fucking straight up Dempsey rolled. He's bouncing you off the walls, off the ceiling. You're still standing though. He's like, pretty tough.
I didn't hear no bail.
So the orcs inside there, like, whatever, we'll deal with this fucking later. So they run in there like, hey, we got a problem. And then they come in here and they see the fucking carnage. Hey, yo, what the fuck? So they're gonna shoot at PD.
Taffy everywhere.
Now there's gunfire actively happening inside the casino. Number 5. He's trying to he's gonna ready an action, and then 6 is gonna ready an action. If you poke your head out, they're gonna shoot at you. Bestial spirit. Taffy octopus, go. A strange orc has burst in the room and began shooting at PD.
Taffy octopus puts tentacles on the ceiling, does like a little Spider-Man web sling, just a flying attack at the orc bone crush who bursts through the door.
Oh, it's horrifying. Just an octopus beak, Mach 7 coming at you. 12 plus what?
That's a miss.
Spell attack modifier. What's your spell attack modifier?
It's Dex, right? +4.
No, spell attack is 8 plus prof plus is. Ranger.
Action. I don't see spell attack modifier on it. Let me see. Concentration, conjuration.
Okay. Spell attack modifier. Proficiency bonus. So that is 3. Plus your wisdom. So wisdom
Plus
is 2. So plus 5. And what did you roll? A 12?
17?
17? That hits.
All right. I go, hoo-yah. So it's an 8 plus 4 is 12 damage.
You not target him or like what's the deal?
I don't have the attack.
Oh,
these.
you're right. Yeah. Okay, so 12 total.
Yeah. Plus 3 plus 1.
So I was telling you guys, you need to have a plan. Olive.
I want to cast Cure Wounds on PD. Hello.
Yeah, good. Did that work?
All right. There.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Ferris.
Uh,
One orc on the right, fucking up Dinky. And then you've got an octopus dealing with another one over there.
I'll leave Horton to 1. So Varys just goes balls to the walls with the jackal. 2 4 4 in the yeah. That's bullshit.
Roll advantage. You've got an ally in range.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the flying squid's distracting him. You start lighting his ass up. There we go.
And that'll end my turn.
It's like the don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Horton.
What Horton's gonna do is hit him with a roach clip. Let's go. And light? Oh, that's bullshit.
It's still 10 damage. Not bad. Okay. Petey.
Alright. Petey's going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Doubles movement speed. He's going to run past this orc, slash him.
Does Zephyr Strike not provoke attack of opportunity?
Does not.
Okay. Hit.
Ba-bam.
My well more.
Right. I'm going to open the door behind him. See these 2 orcs in the room? He's going to freeze. He's going to look at the orcs.
Oh no, Petey.
And they're going to look at me. And I'm going to go razzle dazzle them. I'm just going to bust open my chest and ow!
The problem with
shine
that,
my
Petey,
armor at them.
is that when you bust open the thing here, they immediately turn and fire at you because they had 2 ready actions.
Oh no!
They were waiting for Rufus. So let's see here. I will say though that the dazzling effect happens right as soon as you open the door, though. If they hit you. One hits you. Yeah, you run in there, blind the shit out of these fucking guys. You take a small amount of damage, but they are just
10. I have to roll a d8 to see what element it is.
Oh god.
And then 10d6.
Oh my god.
All right. So let's see here. 2. 10d6 acid damage on a failed save.
You just ran in and just boomer biled them. Hang on, let me make that for you. What is it your armor or what?
Yeah, it's my PD's pristine protective plate.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll my 10d6.
Hang on, I'll make a thing for you so you can do it.
Okay.
Okay. Add damage. Is it 10d6?
10d6. And the d8 determines what kind of damage it is.
Magic. Okay. So it's right at the very bottom. Is PPPPP damage. 10d6 magic.
Nice.
Just drag that on there. Drag it onto the enemies. The 10d6 acid.
I can't. There's no dice roll. But
So you
1,
just
2,
you just grab
3,
the
4.
numbers.
There's no numbers.
What do you see on the bottom? You don't see your
I see damage and then PPPPP.
Oh, hit the cogwheel. On the right.
Ah, there it is. All right.
Yeah, it's 4 Ps. PD's pristine protective plate.
So 37 to both, I guess.
Okay.
Or do they each get their own?
Well, I hit one before. I'll just count that one twice. He just got murdered. But you melt one of the orcs. He's completely gone. Nice. Yeah, so PD just walks in like the fucking boomer from Left 4 Dead and just.
That'll end his turn.
All right, Rufus.
Rufus is gonna peek back over because he hasn't been shot at in a while. He's gonna look down and just see orc soup on the floor.
Yep.
And then see another one writhing in the corner. Just my skin, it burns. Just gonna put down his bloody ripper one more time and just ba-boo.
Yeah. Roll with advantage. You get the high ground, Anakin.
All right. Well, I'll count that as it then. Just whoop, damage. I'll do it one more time.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Poke him a couple times and just dip back behind cover.
Smart move. Stinky. You're on death's door. This guy is hurting you real bad. You got 1 hit point left. What are you doing? You could take the disengage action. You won't be able to do anything, but you'll be able to escape and not die.
But I think I'm gonna wild shape actually.
You know what? Smart move. You're warlock though. That's Dinky.
Oh, oops. Wrong character.
I'm a wild shape. I know what I said.
It's on the cat ears. Right.
Right. Can I do? I'm not gonna be able to say this right. The armor of
Agathis?
yes.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what that does.
Okay. Gain 5 hit points. Oh, cool. Yeah, so you don the armor of Agathis. Cold fucking ice just shrouds your body. You get 5 temporary hit points. And anytime somebody hits you with a melee attack, they take 5 cold damage.
All right.
Right, so that's bone crusher number 1.
Oops.
So he sees you with your little hit points. He's like, "That's cute. That's cute." I'm gonna let you get maximum utility out of that spell. Shadow John. Oh yeah.
Wow.
But take out Varys.
No.
How many times can I shadow? Oh, I haven't moved. Okay. 1, 2. He's gonna run up and he's gonna fucking cold cock Olive. Varys, give him
Wow.
an attack of opportunity. Okay, Olive. I hear just ducking and weaving.
Hell yeah.
So he just clotheslines Varys, and then he's like, "I'm coming to your doorway."
Oh no. That's where I am.
My location. That's where I am. So this guy's gonna attack that octopus again. Pretty sure this octopus is dead. Find out. Yep. He just grabs it and just slams it on the ground.
Damn.
Guy's gone. That's all his turn. Olive. You just watched your friend get absolutely clotheslined from hell. He spun around, sold the fucking hit, and he's just
I'd like to use my like huge hammer.
Okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah, that hits. Damn. With one blow, you just crumpled this guy's entire everything. He's still alive, but he wishes he wasn't. Paris. Make a death saving throw. Hell yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Varys. You feel Horton and fucking Bugsy in your head like, nah, man, you can't do this. You gotta get back up, man. There's too much vampire crack out there to let you try. You just wobbly get to your feet. You have 1 hit point, and you're on your feet. This ain't over yet.
Didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
You're a rogue with enemy distracted. Juicy back there, and a fucking ally in melee range. Perfect for a sneak attack. If only somebody was designed to kill people like that.
Sneak attack. Weapon.
I was taking off the prone and unconscious from you. Yeah.
And then I hit him with the knife.
Advantage.
Oh shit. I had to toss it. Alright. Advantage. Hit him with the knife.
They rolled double ones. I was gonna get so fucking mad. Hit.
25. Okay. Blood out.
Hell yeah! You sink your knife directly into his spine. He's like, "Oh, Horton, your friends are goring this asshole."
Oh no, not goring the asshole.
I said what I said. I didn't stutter. I like how Horton has taken like next to no damage this entire fight. He watched Dinky get her ass beat for like 7 turns. He's like, man, that shit look like I hurt. I'm gonna be over here though. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Dinky's still up. She didn't hear no bell either.
It's true.
Dinky literally has 1 hit point.
I hit him with the boof. Boof.
Hits.
21.
Your damage.
He dying.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, you absolutely crumple this guy. See what he leaves behind when he dies.
11.
Alright. Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
he's crumpled. Alright, so there are 2 orc combatants left. There's another guy. He's another orc, but he's not fighting. He's like, oh my god.
Asleep.
No, like he's awake. Who could sleep through this fucking gunfight? But he's just not participating. He's just a money guy. He's not here to fight. He's like, oh my god. Oh god. Grubush, help. Number 4 is like, no. Number 2, he owed me $5. Slides over here.
No.
Can I reach Varys? Yes, I can. So the combat roll over the thing, and he's like, you motherfucker. I'll punch you in the back of the head.
Evasion.
Does evasion give you anything?
Do you know what? I don't know. It's a class rogue. Beginning at the 7th level, you can nimbly dodge out of the way of certain area effects such as Red Dragon's Fury, Breath, or an Ice Storm spell. You are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw.
So whenever you're hit by a melee attack, you can use Uncanny Dodge once per turn, and it'll cut the damage in half.
You instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail.
Yeah.
For evasion.
Yeah, evasion is for like area effect spells and stuff like that. So he hits Varys. So yeah, Varys is down. Just runs up, hits you in the back of the head.
Oh no.
All this brain damage Varys is getting. Can't move any forward. Oh, he can shoot his gun though. He pulls out his gun and he shoots at Olive.
Damn.
Miss. Miss. Alright. That's his turn. Number 5. He's woozy. Rufus, you're still are you down there or are you still on the roof?
Still on the roof.
Okay.
Hiding.
So he stumbles forward and he's just like, you fucking birds. Pulls out his gun and starts shooting at Petey. Miss, hit. Hit. Yes. 2 hits.
I think Petey's going down.
No, he might
no.
survive. No,
Nope.
Petey! With a Petey goes down. Alright, Olive. Your friend is down again. And now you're getting shot at.
I want to throw my hammer at
Oh god.
the orc.
I want to cave his chest cavity in, she says.
I wish
I mean,
it wasn't.
hopefully.
What in the I mean it hits, but what the fuck? That was a 20. Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. You throw your hammer into this guy, it then knocks him into this guy. You get a 2-for-1. Whatever this guy's deal was, you'll never know because he's dead as shit.
Hell yeah.
Rufus, the building shakes slightly underneath your feet, and you hear the telltale squelch of somebody getting crushed by a giant goat hammer.
Goat hammer.
My dance name in college. Varys, give me a death saving throw. Rise again, Varys.
It's okay. Take your time.
Oh!
Mm.
Ferris, you again, get up. You didn't hear no bell. That's two back-to-back
Thank
fucking
you.
20. That's crazy, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're wobbly on your feet. You have 1 hit point. You look over, and the guy that knocked you out is now dead, crumpled in half, on top of another guy with a hammer sticking out of their stomachs.
They're both in?
Oh yeah, dead as shit.
Yeah, alright. I go over there
Mm-hmm.
and I spit on him.
Oh no!
Like,
Is that a signal? That's a signal. We spit on him.
Oh no.
uh, I spit on him, and you know what? I just
You do what?
Cut out.
I start taking money.
Okay.
All right, there are still active combatants, so.
Oh, where?
The next group, yeah. I mean, you can't loot that guy. There's no problem with that. I'm just telling you, don't get too comfortable. There's still a guy running around. Horton, you see your your newfound companion crumple 2 guys with a fucking hammer, and then your long lost brother run up and start ruffling through their pockets.
You know what? He's been through enough. He died like 5 times already.
Right.
He needs this. That was like what, 30 feet?
You find like
A lot of
$300 in your
feet.
wallet.
Yeah, that was 30 feet. Okay. Yeah, I guess that'll end that turn because I'm trying to get over there too.
Oh!
Oh,
It's contagious.
hell yeah. Petey. Petey.
Oh yeah. Woo.
His eyes open, and you just hear from across the room.
Hell yeah.
You're in a orcish standoff right now. There's an orc with a gun drawn on you. What do you do, Petey?
Petey pulls out his own gun,
Hell
and
yeah.
Rufus's voice says, "Fucking dickhead."
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Wait, do it again. I think you had disadvantage. Yeah.
I did. I'm prone.
Yeah, I removed it.
Oh.
Do it again.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Bang.
Hell yeah. You just get up, put one between his little stupid orc brain.
Nice.
So the casino is in absolute chaos right now. There's gunshots, spell explosions. It's any attempt at subtlety is now completely out the window. And you can tell these guys are no joke. That's where we're gonna end it for today, because otherwise this encounter is gonna last 5 more hours. So these guys will be back 2 weeks from now to finish this completely smooth heist. I'm Violet Paladin. These have been my friends, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.